Hello. Yes, second video 2 days in a row. I know, it's a little bit of a shock, isn't it? Well, you can expect these videos a lot more frequently because I've got a lot of time now and, I mean, kind of. I do, but I don't. I'm moving house. You know what? I have a lot of things on my mind in regards to Patreon, in regards to like what they're doing with their new fucking system. So I'm going to be doing a video for you guys. I'm going to be doing a video for main YouTube, and then I'm going to be like for the public to see. But I also want to go into a little bit more details as to what's going on when I said that I'm moving house in yesterday's vlog for you guys. I want to talk about that a little bit more. And I want to talk about the fact of someone who helped me create a new store. And they, out of the kindness of their own heart, they decided to do something for me for free, and I want to thank them properly here and now. I know I've already thanked them personally. You know that. Charlotte, thank you very much. But I want you guys to understand just how fucking thankful I am that she did this for me. So I'm going to go through dot points so I don't get myself lost, because I have so many things on my mind right now. It's very overwhelming. I am moving house. I have to be out of here by the 2nd of January. Kind of sucks, but life is life. It's the way that it is. And I created a store so that could sort of help me out, make things a little bit easier. Now, I already do have, things sort of sorted out budget-wise, but I do want to have leeway. I want to have wiggle room as to how things go. And so I did decide to create a store for Christmas with the avatar that Charlotte Giles has created for me. Upcoming animator and artist. She was recently nominated for an award for Best Animator of the Year. All the links are in the description box down below. Please go and support her. If you guys ever need any avatars created for yourself, or you need any animations done for yourself, please go and support those who need supporting. So what you can see on the screen right here is film ratings are there for a reason. Fucking use them. One of the many rants that I've done on my channel, I really wanted to put that on a shirt because, god damn it, man, the rating system, especially in Australia, fucking sucks. So we need to get that fixed, and I just wanted to put my opinion out there and just throw it on a shirt. There's a couple of people that have asked me in regards to the poster that's there. To all the special snowflakes of the world, shut your damn mouth. Thank you. Now, what this is in reference to is that in Australia here, we have an R rated. That's R18+. So people under the age of 18 can't even grab their hands on games and movies and shit like that have been given the R18 rating. SJWs of the world have decided to make things a little bit more difficult in various ways. Good example would be the South Park game, the first one that came out in Australia, was given the hardest rating we can possibly get, the R18 rating, yet it was still fucking censored. Why? Why was an R18 rated game still censored? Fuck knows. But this is an example of why the big censored label is across the R18 rating there. The avatar that you see here is actually me as a Pokemon trainer, because I fucking love Pokemon, as you guys already know about this. For those of you who check me out on Discord, and you guys are a part of the Discord server, if you're not, go and check out the description box of the previous video that I uploaded on Patreon yesterday. Please go and check that out, because I do want to talk to you guys on more of a personal level. I can't do that on Patreon because there's no chat system. There's no way of you guys being able to interact with me, more frequently, because I pretty much spend all my time on Discord. So I really do want you guys to be a part of that. This particular avatar and anything to do with this, the image that you see on most of these items, this is only a limited thing. I'm only doing this because I wanted to show my appreciation for Charlotte for doing this for free. I know that my praises and my thank yous and everything I'm sure they're appreciated, but I do want her to get something for it monetarily, because it is a fucking hard time at the moment. A lot of content creators, doesn't matter what, avenue you're down, whether it be content creation, video editing, animator, artist, whatever, fuck, the government is screwing over a lot of people these days, and I want these people to be given at least something for their time. Time is a very precious thing at the moment. I fucking hate time, the concept of time in general. It sucks. But unfortunately, we do live in a time where time is valuable, both monetarily and in other aspects as well. It's almost has no value, really. when it comes to anything that's not related to money has no value because we are so limited with what time we have in life. Holy fuck, this just got into like this whole philosophical thing. What is that? The money's not all going to go to me. 50% of it, in fact, is going to go straight towards Charlotte. So if you want to, you know, help me out in that regards and in turn help her out as well, please do so. The new guidelines of Patreon. People are going to have issue with this. People are going to take issue with this. I take issue with this. I don't want you guys getting fees. I don't want anyone else getting fees. I should be the one paying the fees. Why the fuck are they telling everyone? Why are they telling us that the people who are patrons, they're going to get the fees? What the fuck is that?
Patreon? What the fuck are you doing? Most of us are happy with the donations and pledges that we're getting. And we understand from month to month, it may vary from X to Y. So most of us creators don't rely on the exact figure that it says that we're going to get. We know this already. We deal with it already. You don't have to restructure anything.
You would think we'd be cool with this. We as, you know, Patreon hosts, you know, people who utilize your contributions, your donations, your patrons, we utilize those funds to put into our channel. You would think we would be okay with this, but we're not.
If you wish to donate $1 to a creator, you must pay a 35-cent plus 2.9% service fee. Or put simply, you'll be paying Patreon $1.38 to be able to donate $1 to a creator, who will then receive 95 cents. And if you're donating at $5, you will be paying $5.50, where the creator will earn $4.75. And this is where I have the real problem with it all. You see, I can understand Patreon's standpoint. It's hard to do what they do, and the vagaries make it difficult on both them and on creators that rely on stability. And while this pricing change does allow for static percentages, something that we did not see before, the fees involved are a dramatic increase over what we saw before, and I don't see why the rates need to be this extreme. Couple that with the fact that they have front-loaded this to impact patrons instead of creators means that they retain far higher rates of income as opposed to the fees paid out to creators at the beginning of each month. And to my mind, this is the absolute wrong way to go about things.
Now, that doesn't sound like a huge amount of money. However, if, for example, you pledge to, say, 20 different people $1 each, all of a sudden you end up spending way more than you expected to each month. Now, I don't personally think that's a really good system. I don't think it's a very good idea. I would rather they keep the fees the patron end, or Patreon even, sorry, end, as opposed to the people who are pledging. I think you're giving and being kind enough to, rather than being scalped any further.
I don't want any more fees to be added to you. And this is what Patreon is not fucking understanding. This is going to affect a lot of creators' income because many Patreons will just say, that's it, I'm fucking fed up with Patreon, un-Patreon. This streamlines fees for both creators and Patreons to ensure that you pay no more than 5%. Dickhead, we don't care if we have to pay more than 5%, so long as the creators are fitting the bill, the creators are getting pledges, and that you are getting enough so that you can run your service for the creators. If I have to pay fucking 10%, I don't care, as long as my Patreons don't get charged extra. What they decide to pledge is what they decide to pledge. That's all I'm concerned about, and you're now fucking that up.
I'm going to be starting up a new place for people to go and pledge anything that they want to pledge. I don't want you guys to have to incur anything else that you're paying. You guys have gone out of your way to support me for the content that I'm producing for you guys and the content I'm producing for everyone else for free online. And I don't want you guys to have to fucking suffer in that way. That's why. Why? This is going to fuck over a lot of creators, man. If you guys can't afford to pledge anything more than what you're pledging and you're fine with the fees, okay, stick around. If you guys can't afford it, I don't blame you for going away and unpledging. If you guys can only afford a certain amount, please lower your pledge amount now. But Sook goes into a lot more detail with this, with an added rant to it that is much deserved. So please go and check out his video as well. And also, again, I'll be making this particular video only $1. so that everyone can be aware of what's going on, because I don't want anyone to be out of the loop. I don't want anyone to have to suffer in any way. They're not even, I don't think they're actually giving out emails to those who are patrons. I think they're only giving them to the creators. And they said in the email that they're going to let people know who are patrons on the 18th that you've been charged this extra amount of money. Why? Why? Anyway, rant. I might do a fucking rant on that shit, because that's fucking gay, dude. Why? So much swearing. Okay. Okay, so another thing I wanted to talk about as well was the shout-out series I've been talking about for quite some time called Generation U. I said in yesterday's vlog that I wasn't going to be doing that, or that I wasn't sure as to whether or not I was going to be doing that. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to keep doing it. I want everyone else who is a creator of various kinds, I want them to get the fucking treatment that they deserve. They need to be given the support and love and fucking care from people out there on the internet community, even outside of the internet. These people need to be given support, because the government is fucking raping those who have creative, talent. Those who really need support from the public. That's how they're making it as well. They're not allowing these people to be able to make ad revenue anymore, like old YouTube. Now, they're putting the public in a position of where it's like, if you don't support your creators, the people who you love, like the content creators and everything like that, if you don't support them, they're not going to be able to exist anymore. So are you going to be the one who's going to give them money? Are you going to be the one who's going to be able to keep supporting them forever? I think that I need to start this series sooner rather than later. I'm going to let you guys know about a couple of creators that I am actually going to be doing shoutouts for. Magpie is one of them. Magpie was actually a top tier donator for Patreon. Fucking legend, Magpie. Thank you very much. So we got the Blonde Nerd. We've got Chadtronic. He's blown up to all hell recently, and he's got so many fucking subscribers now, so I don't know whether or not I even need to do a video for him. Friendly Geordies. Kendall Lendereth is another one. Now, I know a lot of you don't like Mr. Epsilon for whatever reason. I actually wanted to do a video for his channel because he has actually changed a lot over the years, and a lot of you have been sort of giving him shit for who he was once upon a time, and not really catching up on anything that he's made recently. Sure, he might be a dick. I like his videos. Maybe you guys don't. Everyone has their own opinions. Everyone has, the right to have their own opinions. I'm a huge advocate of freedom of speech. So if you guys like his content, okay, cool. If you don't like his content, okay, cool. I have no issues, no discrepancies with you. I hope you guys don't have any discrepancies with me just because I like his content for the most part. Another update as well I wanted to let you guys be aware of is the game and film censorship stuff, as well as the future of the internet and the dark side of YouTube and all that other stuff, as well as Daddy05, and there is so much stuff I need to catch up on. The videos that you guys saw in the trailer for the upcoming content, you guys are probably questioning as to what these things are. Gaming theater, obviously, is kind of self-explanatory. It's going to be gaming-related videos. I know that some people prefer channels that split everything up. So you got gaming on one channel, solely having that channel for gaming. And then you have another channel which is solely for vlogs. And then you have another channel which is solely done for, like, main content that a vast majority of people would like. Fuck that. I don't want to do that shit. I want to have everything all in one place. If you guys don't like that, please let me know. Voice your opinions on how you think I could do this a little bit easier, or how you guys might enjoy it a little bit more. I'm not sure how I'd get that across, but let's analyze that shit. Definitely a thing I wanted to continue doing. However, that is probably the most editing intensive series out of the lot. Family friendly Fuckface Friday. This is like face palm related type stuff on YouTube and even just the internet in general. I really wanted to poke fun at the stupid shit that you find online, and so I wanted to make a series of that. And obviously it's a parody title of YouTube's family friendly guidelines, all that shit. So I really wanted to push that out as well. So that'll be coming soon as well. As well as Ultimate Awesomeness. This is going to be like an overarching branding name that I want to change my channel into, because using my name, Benji James, is kind of, I don't know. I want to create an actual brand for the channel, and I don't really know how to do that. I haven't been able to figure out a way of how to do that, so I want to change it to Ultimate Awesomeness. I like that name. I always kind of have. but it's kind of always just stuck with me. YouTube Life is going to be vlogs, but I'm going to be having vlogs for both on Patreon and off it, but sometimes you guys will get more vlogs than the main YouTube for the public. This is Horror Night. That is one series I've been hyping up quite a bit. That is one series I've been working my ass off on more than anything else, actually, because that is both collaborative efforts and individual just for myself. But this is something that's going to be a big deal when it comes out. I'm really looking forward to that. I hope it works out well. If it does, kudos to that. If it doesn't work out so well, we'll see when we hit that bump in the road. The other one is Ready, Set, React. Obviously, you know, React videos and everything, people seem to really want me to bring those back. So I will be bringing those back, but this is probably going to be Patreon-only videos because YouTube's system really likes to crack down on that shit quite a fair bit. So we'll see how that goes too. But obviously, they're not just regular React videos. I like to make these editing intensive. So we'll see how that goes. And then there's the last one, which is First World Problems. This is going to be a new series. I've talked about it on Suit's channel before, recent live stream. And I talked about it away from that. Please go and join me on Discord. If you guys haven't joined me on Discord, there's more details about it on that. I'll get into a video on what that's all about. But I don't want to talk about it here because I already said I wasn't going to do a video on that because of the recent tragedy of what happened in regards to August Ames. I'll talk about that another time. It's related to SJWs and how badly I want to like trigger them off and shit like that. But that's going to be a series all in itself. And I really want to get that off the ground. I'm cracking my fingers and shit. Sorry, my bad. I know people hate that. But yes, I hope you guys will stick around to see all this stuff in development and see it all get released. Yeah, a lot of stuff to cover in today's video. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. I hope I didn't rant too much on just what's happening in the channel in the future. I don't know, I like doing updates. Anyway, lots of energy drinks. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day, and until next time, peace.